You know, the word commitment is a lot more than just sticking around. For example, let me give you a great example of that. A few years ago, I lost my mom. And one of the things, have you ever had to go and pack up after somebody has passed away, a loved one? And in this case, it's my mom, and she lived in a little apartment here in Phoenix, Arizona. And I did okay picking up everything. I didn't want to throw anything away. She had this little stool that we used when we were kids to get up on the sink and wash our hands. Well, I kept that. My mom was a rheumatoid arthritic, and she had kind of a long stick to move the TV when the remote wouldn't work. You know, she'd use this long stick. Well, I kept her long stick. But what really took me out was when I packed up her bookshelf. Because let me tell you what commitment is. Let me give you a picture of commitment. When I undid my mom's bookshelf, up on one whole shelf is a bunch of medical and genetics books. Then there's a whole nother shelf full of counseling and theology books. And then guess what the top shelf was? It was an entire issue after issue after issue of Heavy Equipment Digest. Now, my mom was a 76-year-old arthritic woman when she passed away. Okay, and so you're thinking, just eclectic reader or what? Well, no. She had 3 boys that were very different. My twin brother Jeff is a scientist. My mom actually talk about commitment, my mom actually took a beginning genetics course at the University of Arizona so that she could talk to my brother about what he does with genetics. Now, I'll be honest with you, she flunked the course. But what does a slightly used genetics textbook say to Jeff? Hey, you're a geneticist. Man, I'm committed to you. And then, of course, all the books that I'd written in counseling and theology, they were up there. But how many 76-year-old arthritic women do you know that were current paid-up subscribers to Heavy Equipment Digest when they passed away? Well, that was my mom, because she could sit and talk to my older brother Joe about who builds roads, you know, with these big D9 pushcats, and she could talk to him about grade levels and things like that. You know, I grew up with a model of commitment, a mom that said, hey, whether you're a heavy equipment, driver, or whether you're a doctor, or whether you're a counselor, or whatever you are, I'm committed to you. So think about that with your kids. Bless them, be committed to them uniquely.